Afternoon, ladies. Hello. It's hot. It's really hot. That's really cool. Look at that. Little house tucked away someone's built. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet? Yeah, it's Friday and it's I don't know, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock maybe. Yeah, I brought my camera out and I forgot to put an SD card in there, so I'm relegated to filming on a phone, but that's okay. I'm following an old sort of farm track. I'm not sure it's been used for a while. And there's squirrels everywhere. They keep running away. They must know I've got a squirrel roaster. Ah. The river's been on my left the whole time, but it's been a really steep drop, but I can see it now through there, so I'm gonna go this way, see if I can get a bit closer. Look at this guy. Still alive, this guy. Right. I'm going to head back into the woodland. And I've got a new stove to try out. So let's do that before I go too far from the river. I need to get water for coffee. Fill up my bottle. I'll tell you, I feel much better after that little dip. I'm back in the woods. It's got a mouthful of bracken. And yeah, coffee time, I think. Coffee time. Yeah, as I say, I got a new stove and some new fuel, and some new fuel. I was sent a stove by what are they called, BCB, and I got sent a load of Dragon Fuel, which is ethanol-based biofuel. I'll show you in a minute. It's pretty cool stuff. And they sent it to me to see if I want to try it out. And I did want to try it out because it's good for the environment stuff. And I'm all about that. I think this will do me. Okay. So this is what I was sent. Fire Dragon multi-fuel cooker made by BCB Adventure. I only know that because I read it off the box. But it's a neat little stove. It's like a hexi stove, you know, the military hexi stove, but it's got a little windbreaky bit, and that says out on it. So that goes on the outside. And we close them up. Isn't that neat? And it's got a little tray for the fuel to go in. Let's clear a little spot. Cue the helicopter. Boy. Let's make this a bit smaller. I'll take that off so that it's small enough for my cup. So, I've not used this stuff before. This is the fuel. Fire Dragon eco-friendly gel firelighter. And it's pretty neat and tidy. Made out of 100% natural materials. So let's read the gumph. Eco-friendly, clean firelighter. The gel is easy to light and will burn in all weather conditions, saving you time and money, as well as protecting the environment. Reduced cooking time, safely stored with food, minimal soot, sourced from sustainable ingredients, non-toxic, quick and easy to ignite, low odour, suitable for extreme conditions. Never pour gel into the naked flame. Pro tip. Okay. But yeah, again, made by what are they? BCB Adventure. I think they're based in Wales, so British made. Fire Dragon, definitely made in Wales if they got a dragon on it. But yeah, this is a 200-gram pouch. They also sent me a larger pouch, and they sent me some little gel bricks, which I've used a couple of the gel bricks just to light my barbecue at home because I didn't have firelighters, and that worked okay. But I'm really interested in this because this is kind of, you know, stuff it in your bag and forget it. It's got little measurements on it here. This bag contains 90 to 120 minutes. But the little measurements down the side are the burn time. So halfway there, that's an hour. So you've got 15-minute increments on the bag, so you can squadge in enough. And that's quite clever. But yeah, this is 200 grams, 7.1 ounces. And let's crack it open and get some on, shall we? It's a light. It's definitely a light. It was just sort of bubbling when I first lit it. It was just bubbling on the edges, but looking in there now, it kind of looks like when you're making caramel out of sugar and water. It's all, the gel is all bubbling. So anyway, when I go on an extended trip at the end of the summer, I'll probably take that with me for breakfast and morning coffees and things, because the bags are, you know, the bag that it come in is pretty durable. The stove itself is small and neat, and there's, you know, plenty of gel in the big bag that they sent me. There's plenty in there for a you know 2-3 day trip. And that stove, like a hexi stove, opens right out, so you could probably cook, you know, put a frying pan on there and, you know, cook your bacon and eggs. But I'll probably keep it for tea, coffee and porridge in the morning, and the odd hot drink in the afternoon or in the evening when we go away. I think Rob and John and I think we're going away for 3 days at the end of summer, somewhere secret at the moment, because it's not quite definite, but I'm hoping that it'll be fun. I've been exploring these woods because I'm going to come here for a camp in the near future, but I just want to get my bearings today and just walk around them. Say that river is pretty lovely. Quite like to camp alongside that river, not by that bridge where I was swimming, because that's where the footpath is. There's one footpath through these woods and that was it. But yeah, that track I was following, that follows the river all the way along. And there was a couple of nice spots there. The river wasn't really accessible, but just to sit and maybe dangle a fishing rod and what have you, and camp would be pretty tranquil. But this part of the woods, there's some pine through there, there's chestnut back that way, and there's birch in that direction. It's got a little bit of everything, and it's quite big, this wood. So I will be coming back. But as I say, today I'm so tired. I've got one more week of work and then I've got a bit of holiday, but it's been very busy, so I just need to stay in my own bed this weekend. The little stove, when you shut it, makes a nice little table for making your coffee on. It's another little bonus. Boy, it's hot. Yeah. There's still a little bit of gel in there, but it stopped burning. I guess once that's dry, just scrape it out with a knife or something when you're done. believe that's cool before I put it in my bag. And I got a healthy snack. I don't know if you remember when I went on a paddle with Rob, I said I had some things from a trade show. I had this in my bag, but I forgot to eat it. And I think they're American brand, Kind, but it's peanut butter and dark chocolate. I was given a few of them, but I've yet to try any. So we'll find out. 49% nuts, gluten-free, dairy-free. That's why it's hard to swallow. No artificial colours or preservatives. Well, it's all right. Yeah, I'm starting to really feel at home here. Other than the farm, there's not a lot around me. And that way it's what do they call it? Bird sanctuary. RSPB. Yeah. I like it. God, that's hot. Try with them all in one coffees. You don't put any cold milk in them and you forget that it's red hot. Yeah, so that's probably about it from me this week. I'm going camping next week with John. Not quite sure where yet. We may end up at my camp because I haven't been there for ages. I'd like to go and see if it's still standing, but we might not. I've got this canvas raised bed thing that you thread poles through and you make a cross or a tripod at each end, and then you thread poles through and tie it to the tripod. And I've been wanting to try that, but I think it is more of a summer thing because there's nothing underneath you, so in the winter I imagine you'd feel the cold, but the weather's alright at the moment, so might take that out and go somewhere, but it depends how lazy we're feeling. We may just end up at my camp drinking beer and eating food, but I would have thought Tink would be coming as well. She was at work with my wife when I got home, so I left without her. No doubt I'll be getting the stink eye when I get home. She knows when I've gone without her. But anyway, be back next week with a camping video. So have a good week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye now. You fly in my coffee.